Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about energy and how to feel more energized. Now, I don't know about you, but some mornings I wake up feeling absolutely exhausted, and that's often because I'm not doing all these awesome lifestyle changes and tips that can really help me feel good and energized in the morning. So my first tip is to start the day by hydrating. Now, often we can wake up and we might have some coffee or might eat breakfast first thing, but actually the best thing you can do is to hydrate your body. Your body is incredibly dehydrated overnight because it's gone a long time, often without drinking water, unless you're sipping water throughout the night. So when you wake up, get yourself out a big glass, a pint-sized glass of water. I quite like to make mine warm, so half cold water, half hot water. That's really nice in the morning, so drink that down. That's to really hydrate your body, and that's exactly what your body needs. My second tip is to get into daylight. The other thing that our body needs more than anything is to see a lot of light in the morning. Now, as it gets into the darker months and it's not as light when we wake up in the morning, we can use just, by turning our lights up to full beams in the house, or getting one of those light alarm clocks next to you that wakes you up naturally. Or if it is light outside when you wake up, get outside, get that sunshine onto your skin. This is gonna wake you up, make you feel much more energized. My third tip is to exercise. Now, sometimes when we're feeling a bit tired, it's not what we feel like doing, but actually exercise really wakes us up. It gives us heaps of energy. Even though we've got a lot of energy input into exercise, it actually gives us back energy. It boosts those happy hormones, so you feel really good, and it really boosts your energy for the rest of the day. So I like to exercise in the morning. It's when I have the most energy. It gets it over and done with, because the amount of times that I've said I'll exercise in the evening, and then it hits 6 o'clock and I'm like, nah, it's not happening. My fourth tip is to have a bedtime routine. Now, we can't have good energy without a good night's sleep. So really trying to wind down before you go to bed, switching off the electronics. I know it's super hard to do because I love watching television and YouTube and basically anything. So, but really trying to, be disciplined and set a time that works for you to switch off your electronics, put your phone outside your room, get yourself an alarm clock, read before you go to bed. I sometimes just like to make my life easier the next day, pack my bag, get my clothes out, make life that little bit easier. So, doing all those sorts of things will help you wind down for a good night's sleep. Make sure your room's nice and dark. Whether you put an eye mask on or you get blackout blinds on, that will really help you sleep more deeply. And I really like making my bed this really luxurious experience. So really nice sheets, lovely pillow. I really invest in it because obviously we spend so much time sleeping. It's really important to be investing in everything there. Anyway, I know I've got a million videos on sleep and wind down, so I'll put them down below and you can check out if you want to learn a little bit more about this. Something else that we can do to wake us up and energize us is to have a cold shower. Now, I know that doesn't sound appealing, especially when it gets colder, but actually it is so invigorating. It really helps lymphatic drainage. It really perks up your system. So it's quite intense in the moment, having freezing cold water pouring down on you, but you feel unbelievable afterwards. Honestly, if I ever have a headache, cold shower and I feel just literally like reborn again. So turn your tap to the coldest setting possible, let it pour down over your head, try and hold it for maybe 10 breaths. You might need to build up, might be 2 breaths at first and then keep building up. So, working your way up to longer times in cold water, but honestly, your body will thank you. My sixth tip is to really think about what drains your energy. So get out a notepad, write it in your phone, and write down all the things that drain your energy. It might be a person that really drains your energy. It might be that you have an exhausting, calendar schedule on the weekend where you just have everything back to back, particular job that you have. Write all these things down that really drain your energy, and think of things that maybe you can say no to. Whether it's that you're really busy all the time, you have a little bit of you time and rest time and downtime. You know, I think a lot of the time we're always go, 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 we're trying to do more, experience more, be on our phones. You know, it's exhausting, and actually we can only ever do so much and push ourselves to a certain extent. So it's really important to carve rest time, you know, have rest bites in your weekend where you're winding down and you're just enjoying life for what it is. My final tip is about nutrition, and energy of course comes from all the other things: good night's sleep, how you feel, different lifestyle tips, but your nutrition plays huge parts of it. So starting the day with a protein-packed breakfast really is key. So whether that's adding some eggs to your breakfast, some nuts and seeds to your porridge, some protein powder to your smoothie, that's going to help you feel fuller for longer, more energized in the morning, you know, not getting that kind of 11 a.m. crash when you're reaching for another coffee. I don't mind coffee, I'm not against it in any way, but it is fake energy. It gives you a boost for a certain amount of time, and actually good nutrition, good quality sleep is the energy, is the natural energy that we all are destined and born to have, you know. And I think often we rely on coffee, which gives us a little boost, but then it can often disrupt our sleep cycles, it can disrupt our digestive system. So if we're keeping coffee to a minimum and just before 11 a.m, that's absolutely fine. But really try and get natural energy from good food, good sleep, and all these other tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below on any other tips that help you feel more energized. I would absolutely love to hear from you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.